There's been some strange occurrences at nighttime on this property. We're looking to play a game. This game's called Haunted Property, as you could probably tell. It is a horror game, by the way. I'm not particularly good at horror. What? You're still at it? Reminds me of my younger days. Back then, overtime was just part of life. By the way, I heard you moved recently. Yeah. I found a cheap apartment and decided to live on my own. Oh, living alone, huh? You know, when I first joined the company, I also lived in a cheap apartment. Really? Yeah. The place I lived in was terrible. The noise from next door was insane, and my neighbor was kind of off. It was the worst. I barely got any sleep, started losing it, and figured I had to move out before things got worse. There's always a reason why a place is cheap. You should aim for a promotion and move somewhere better as soon as you can. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'm heading home now. See you tomorrow. Look around, sprint, crouch, pause. Sure. Whoa. He's looking at me kind of, okay. Okay, baby. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's head home. He is serving. What he's serving, I'm not sure. I have no idea what the... I mean, it's just a grain effect, right? But whatever the kind of lost tapes, scuff film style post-processing that's on the camera, I'm not going to say what he's serving. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to say what he's serving. I sit like that sometimes, man. I don't want to hear like any... So I sit with my legs like that. I don't want to hear any comments on it. Welcome to our apartment. There is a man standing facing the wall over here. Hello, matey boy. A little neko. I'm saying ball squished. I got some big nuts, okay, but like on your arms. I don't really know what I'm doing with my arms. Most of the time, I don't know what I'm doing with my arms. And I know that that's like messed up, but like still. Alright, buddy, you gotta stop looking at me like that. Apartment manager, good evening. You're working quite late. Oh yeah, work's been really busy lately. What about you, manager? What are you doing at this hour? I was just replacing a burnt out light bulb. Did something happen? It's been dangerous around here lately. Did you hear? A woman was attacked in the next town recently. The culprit still hasn't been caught. What? That's terrifying. What do you think about what goes on in the mind of someone like that? I don't know, and honestly, I don't want to. You're right. Sorry for asking something so strange. Well then, good night. He's freaking me out, man. You gotta keep walking. Dude, his neck is so thin. I don't like it. Let's get into our apartment. Welcome home. Here's where we realize we've actually like entered the wrong apartment. Got a little 1 LDK. I don't think you could consider it an LDK, frankly. Well, it's got a kitchen. It's got a... Jesus, man. Takashi. Wanna grab a drink? Sorry, I just moved in and I'm broke. Then let's drink at your place. I'll bring snacks and booze, so don't worry. Alright, fine. Just be careful on your way. What is going... It's like 11 PM, man. What are you hammering for? He always calls out of nowhere. Guess I'll have a quick meal before he gets here. Oh, it's like physics. Sometimes I do just be crouching around my house, man. Sometimes it just feels right. Okay, what are we looking at here? A little ready meal, a little bento. Slap that baby in the microwave. The microwave. Hit the pose. I ain't gonna hit the pose, man. Okay, there you go. I hit the pose. Anyway. Presented without context. This microwave This microwave. Oh, I gotta close the fridge. Yeah, I'm causing like a short circuit or something here because the lights are going absolutely nuts, man. Let's have our bento. Something smells a bit off. I should take a shower. I feel that, dog. Is there any lights in this room, or are we just gonna stand in the pitch black showering ourselves? What do we say to that? What? The shower isn't over the bath, man. You're gonna get it all over the floor. It doesn't look like there's good drainage. Brother, you gotta be kidding me, man. Like, what are you talking about? Honestly, this layout for the bathroom does not make even a little bit of sense. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Nevertheless, we've done our evening ablutions. We're chilling here. What else is in the fridge? Some yogurt. Jesus. They've got strong zero. They've got strong zero. Jesus. Slamming the door. The weird part is the door was open. You had your clothes on. I mean, let's be honest. There's not like a smoke alarm. I mean, it's still steamy in here though. What's that over? That will be Takashi. What is Takashi wearing on his head right now, man? Why is he yogurt in the freezer? That's a good point, actually. Frozen yogurt. It doesn't actually feel. I know I'm British and we call it yogurt, right? But it doesn't feel correct to call it frozen yogurt. It does feel like it should be frozen yogurt. Yo, I got the booze. Let's start drinking. Come on in, buddy. Enter into my abode. Did not mean to open that again. So how's the apartment? Well, sometimes I hear noises from next door and the light bulbs burn out kind of often. But the rent is cheap, so I don't really have any complaints. Huh. How much is the rent? Around 20,000 yen. Hold on, let me just quickly check. $134? That is crazy. That's by today's stand. That's today money. This could be like in the 90s. That would be nuts. That'd be like $3 a month, man. That's way too cheap. Yeah, that is true. There's definitely something weird about this place. You think so? I don't really mind though. As long as you're okay with it. Just don't come crying to me if things get creepy. Anyway, how's work been? It's USD. So it'll be like 100 quid. Still hell as usual. My boss is a pain. I'm drowning in overtime. Sounds rough. Ever think about quitting? Of course, but I can't afford to. Gotta make a living somehow. Yeah, I get that. I'm working as a detective's assistant, but I barely get any real cases. Honestly, it's kind of boring. I want to work on something bigger, something real. But all I get are cheating investigations and other lame cases. Sounds like a pain for you too. See, to be honest, if you're living in a place that's $100 for rent, you could work anywhere. And like you'd be probably chilling, I think. Who the hell is ringing the bell at this hour? I genuinely can't think of like any. I mean, especially in a place like Japan. But like, I don't know. Remember the Lazarus days? Who are you? And identify yourself right now. Be very careful about your next words. Is something wrong? Can you keep it down? Your voices are echoing and it's disturbing me. Sorry, I'll be more careful. Alrighty. Who was that? My neighbor Yas is to keep it. An Irish place in Glasgow. I played a show with you about 1 million years ago back in. So have I like met you in real? I mean, we sucked. Well, we did. I thought we were okay, but yeah, I haven't been in that band for like over 10 years. So that's. I mean, you see, like, remember it. I mean, it was like I was in that band for a long time. I do remember. Yeah. My neighbor Yas says keep it down. We weren't even being that loud. Maybe it's just a little sensitive. If you let it slide now, he'll think you can push you around. Want me to go say something to him? Are you drunk? Don't do that. I just moved in and I don't want any trouble. Let's just forget about it and keep drinking, right? Wonder who's gonna be a problem. I'm trying to think of the Irish place in Glasgow that I played at though. Played a billion shows and they were mostly all terrible. I think I drank a bit too much. Takashi's gone, so I should get to bed. But first, I need to use the bathroom. Sure. You know what? Can I look out the people? No, I just opened the door. Okay. Nope, can't do that. I mean, I don't think I've ever played there, but I remember the name of the place. Yeah. I think I do remember that show. And the only reason... Wait, no, hold on. I don't think it was Kayoshi's, but I do remember something very similar. And I do believe that the reason why I remember that show is because my bass amp stopped working. And we, like, legitimately could not fix it. We could not figure out the problem. So, like, the guy was like, you need to hurry up. So I just, just only did the harmonies. And then somebody came up to his lair and was like, what's the deal with your other singer? Like, all he does is, like, chime in occasionally. And I had to be like, yeah, my bass was broken. I'm supposed to be the bassist. What is going on here? And even then, I was wearing a Gooby shirt. Like, Gooby Please shirt. So it was pretty embarrassing as far as it goes. That was a pretty memorable show for me, but for the wrong reasons. We have now entered into Silent Hill PT. We're in Silent Hill PT land. What if I go back the way? That is not possible. That's not possible. You should play PT. I mean, I played PT when it was, like, on the PlayStation 3 with, like, all my friends in high school. I've lived the PT life, for sure. Very scary. Shame that full game never got made. I think I was like most... Is that the one that like, I think... oh my god. Oh my god, I blanked on his name. My brain is like completely cooked. He did like Uzumaki. He's like literally one of my favorite horror arts, man. Why did I blank on his name? I'm panicking. I'm actually panicking. I blanked so hard. Junji Ito. That's it. Got it. I got it in my head. Nobody in chat told me. I got it on my own. I finally got there. I had to send like the little guy in my brain to the back warehouse to like file through all the cabinets to find the right answer. Oh man. She's come closer to the... Oh. I'd like to turn off the television if that... Ah! Sorry, I think I just span round too fast here. I don't know what happened. I thought that the TV was behind me. I think I just span it around too fast. It's like, damn, that TV is fast. That TV's so fast. I can hear a lot of footsteps here. This is a bad dream, man. Please. Please. Please, please. Please, please, let me back in. Please, please. Think I could, like, walk past her? tall. Ever seen Deuce Bigelow male jiggle? I'm pretty sure part of the plot of that movie is that he dates a very, very tall woman. He also dates a woman with narcolepsy, and she has to tie her hair to a banister to stop herself from drowning when she goes to a restaurant to eat soup. Oh, somebody's got a kniff. Can I open these doors? I like the little touch of like me like touching the wall, like ooh, just stroking the wall, man. Things don't have to be bad. We can just touch the wall. TV's back on, huh? Yeah, Deuce Bigelow. Well, I think, is there a sequel to Deuce Bigelow Male Gigolo? And is that Deuce Bigelow American Gigolo? Because, like, Deuce Bigelow Male Gigolo is the first one. Yeah, it's a Rob Schneider movie. So, it's good. I don't think it's aged particularly well, but at the very least, it's a product of its time, I would say. Before I think Rob Schneider fell out with Adam Sandler. Did I fall asleep without realizing it? That was a terrible dream. Two weeks later. What's going on with you lately? You've been dozing off at work a lot. Sorry, I haven't been sleeping well. Come on, get it together. This isn't school, you know. Yeah, sorry. So, why can't you sleep? Be playing games till late or something? No, it's not like that. Lately, I've been having these weird dreams every night. Huh? Dreams? What kind of dreams? I don't remember them clearly, but I'm just walking down a dark hallway over and over. Every time I wake up, I'm drenched in sweat. And at night, I keep hearing strange noises from the room next door. Because of that, I can't sleep properly. Maybe you should talk to the apartment manager about the noise next door. Yeah. But it only happens occasionally, so I figured I might be imagining it. I haven't brought it up yet. But it's already affecting your work, isn't it? At least mention it. Yeah, I'll think about it. Why don't you just move out? I can't. I just moved in and I don't have the money. I can lend you the moving costs if you need. Wait, seriously? Yeah, just pay me back whatever you can. Thank you, that really helps. Well, I kind of get what you're going through. I had a similar experience once. Hearing weird noises is one thing, but it starts messing with your health. It's a real problem. And if you collapse, I'm the one who has to deal with your workload. Thank you, really. Anyway, to the apartment manager first. If nothing changes, then start thinking about moving. Got it? Okay. You've seen a manga with a ghost lady before. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm sure it was a manga, buddy. Would you read that manga on a bus? On a train? Would you read it on a domestic flight, perchance? Sitting in coach? What's Takashi saying? Your apartment is seriously messed up. What are you talking about? I got curious and looked into it. 2 people who used to live there went missing. One 5 years ago, the other one a year ago. Are you serious? Yeah, no doubt about it. Just be careful, alright? Thank you, Takashi. Appreciate it, boss. He's my guy, actually. Takashi is my guy. Who's hovering, though? Who's lurking? Wonder if that cat's still... Secret ending? Can I get ran over by a minivan? wonder where the apartment manager is. Privacy foil was awesome. I've been like tempted by that prospect, but like I don't know how effective it is. What are you looking at, boss? Huh? What's he doing in my apartment, man? Okay, the door opened on its own. That's immediately a red flag. It wants me. It wants me to drink the toilet water. It's. I must be consumed by the toilet. Let me turn a light on in here, man. This is. There we go. Alrighty. I have been in a situation where I swear to God the upstairs neighbor was building a room, but the room was only shelves. Nothing but hammering, and I'm like, it went on for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. And I was like, there is no way this guy is putting up that many shelves. What the hell is the guy in room 204 doing this late at night? Give me a break. Maybe I should go over and say something. No, never mind. He might be seriously messed up. Do I only get weird neighbors? I'll talk to the apartment manager about it tomorrow. Let's go get some slipper time. Close it over, get some slipper time. Unless we like have to get another bento. Okay, I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. Okay, wait, what are we supposed to drink here? Oh, there's nothing in here. Okay, it's a hassle, but I guess I'll go to the convenience store. Yeah, good idea. Good idea, buddy. And then we can start running. Excuse me? Hey, come here, hey. It's whatever, man. I'm sorry, I gotta like, I don't mean to like bring it back here, but like, I don't, so your like privacy foil is awesome, right? And I know that you're just having a little joke and a little meme and a little, you know, you're just like having a good time in the chat, right? But like, I want to believe in my heart of hearts you're not seriously like watching and consuming like adult material like in public and like on a bus or on a train sitting potentially next to somebody with privacy foil on, man. I just feel like it's, even if like you are like an A1 gooner and you're like, that's my life, I love gooning my hog. Of course, okay, good to know. If you're sitting there like, I'm jeez, oh, if you're like gooning your hog 24/7, 7 days a week, to the point where you know you want to do it in public, I don't know, man. It just feels like there's too much. You're putting too much faith in a small piece of like plastic. Like, what is it? A tiny little layer of plastic. Beer, chips, green tea, toilet paper. Let's get some toilet papier. That would be crazy work though. I mean, to be honest, it's not like, I mean, I have been in a public library, I know, and also when I was at like an old land centre thing in Glasgow city centre, it was called ESC or Escape, if you will, and yeah, you get people coming in because it was quite cheap. It was like a couple of bucks for an hour of. They had like the gaming PCs that you could play games on, which are a little bit more expensive. But if you were just there to browse like the internet, like answer emails or check the news or whatever like that, it was like a pound an hour or something like that. It was like super duper cheap. And people would come in, and I'm like 11, 12 years old, and people would just be gunning their hogs like in the room, and it's not. You'd like walk behind somebody's PC and, you know, you'd like look at what they're doing because like you can't really avoid it, and they'd be like watching like hardcore adult material. It's not the most far-fetched question, you know. 850 yen. That is mega cheap for what we've got going on with this here. What is going on with that haircut, brother? What are we looking at? He looks like a Gardevoir, man. Like, what are we looking at, dude? No. Hold on. Come back here. You gotta answer for the crimes here. What is this, man? There's no shot. He walks around every day looking like that, man. I've seen it multiple times in a internet cafe. What if they like? Because like I guess like PC bung culture is, well, I say PC bung, like LAN's internet cafe kind of situation. It doesn't exist in the UK, and I'd be willing to say that it probably doesn't really exist much in America. Whoa, what was that? But in like in another, I'd be curious to know if like in other countries like Korea, where it is like quite a big thing, if that happens as well. Because I feel like there's, I mean, you could go to prison in Korea for insulting somebody on a video game, you know? Never mind like wanking in a public place, you know? We have a conversation. We're not gonna have a conversation. Am I just gonna walk past you? Don't look at me like that, man. Oh, we can have a conversation. Okay. Well, manager, good evening. Are you taking shelter from the rain? Good evening. I was out for a walk when it suddenly started raining. There's something I wanted to ask you about. What is it? Lately, there have been strange noises coming from room 204 at night, and it's really starting to bother me. Room 204, you say? Why are you looking at me like that? That's odd, huh? As far as I know, no one is supposed to be living in that room. What? But I definitely hear noises. Ooh, shaky text. Not every night, but lately it's been happening more often. I see. Alright. Given how unsafe things are these days, I'll check room 204 just to be sure. Really? That would be a big help. However, I don't have the key with me today, so I'll have to check it tomorrow. If anything happens before then, let me know. Understood. I appreciate it. That is the insane lack of shame they got with kids around too messed up. Yeah, I mean, listen, man, I don't know what goes through the mind of a public gooner, and frankly, I'm pretty okay with the prospect of not ever knowing. So again, it is what it is at the end of the day. But let's get in the apartment. Maybe it's just my imagination. Has something changed in this room that I am not privy to? We go bed for today. It's not really part of culture, but there are a few where I used to live. I miss them, man. I miss internet cafes and LAN cafes and stuff like that. There just isn't. It's just too cheap compared to like what the average salary is in the UK is, I guess, to buy a PC that like can play games. I can't take this anymore. That being said, I mean Korea is like quite an affluent country. No, I wouldn't say affluent, but it's, you know, it's got money, right? Like people make good money there. What is going on here, brother? The blood moon rises. Open the door! I can't like go crazy on somebody else's house, unfortunately. I was wondering, like, why am I sleeping with the groceries, man? Okay, there's nothing down here. We can't go out into the street either. I've let them know. I think they respect me now. Okay, you know what, buddy? I can do that too. Open the door right now! I got an achievement for that. Why's my TV on now? I would buy a gun. Hello? I don't think I'm winning this battle, man. What am I meant to do here? What am I meant to do with this situation? Can't even turn the light on, man. I'm gonna I gotta go to the bathroom. Ah, the toilet bowl will bring me solace. Listen, man. Gotta drop a microwave on his head. Try and find the manager. Wish I could pull my phone out, man, and call him. Does the apartment manager like live on this block, or like what was the situation here? Because I gotta speak to a manager on this one. We gotta call the homeowners association, because frankly this is too much. Hold on, I'm going in. Ooh, I'm going under. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's a key. And there's a tall woman out there. This doesn't seem like a good idea. I feel like I definitely should not be doing this. Where are you? This is a nicer apartment than the one that I have, which is great, I guess. I mean, this is like turbo omega haunted though, so there's definitely... Ah, it's that room. I think we were theoretically in this room before, right? Or technically in this room before. I mean, I would like to leave now, I think. Damn. Someone's coming. I need to hide. Like, hide where, man? Ah! I mean, fine. Anyway. My jaw, like, clicked when that happened, bro. I didn't think he'd go straight for the bathroom, man. How am I supposed to know he's gonna go straight for the bathroom? Where's a good place to hide, man? Where am I supposed to hide in here? Doesn't make any sense, man. It's just a crackhead. I mean, I guess I could hide in this bathroom. I got a feeling that he's gonna gun it straight in here. See, like, she's coming. It's not that big of an apartment, you know? I'm just like, where am I supposed to hide? Does a flashlight go off? Not to my knowledge. Maybe I just gotta like run him in a circle. Hold on, maybe I could outrun him. This is worrying though. Maybe it does go off. Let me check. There's not a control situation here. Someone's coming. I need to hide. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What are the chances that he enters into the one of 3 rooms in this place, huh? Answer me that. Look, he's running! Where do we hide? I can't run. But he can run. He got me good on that one. Can you hide in the closet? It's not really a closet though, is it? I don't know, like, where you could potentially... You got 10 seconds to figure it out, but, like... Maybe here? Maybe he won't see me here? The closet in the room. I can't open that door, though. There is a very limited amount of, like, room to maneuver within this space. Like, I hid in the bathroom. That didn't really work. He guns it in that room as well. Why he guns it in the room, I'm not sure. He's in a rush for some reason. Maybe there's a flashlight button. Hold on. You know what? I don't even... Wait. Scary game. I think I was more scared by the fact that he was like flying down the street, man. He was like straight gunning it. The game doesn't let you hide in the bathroom and in the shower room in the bathroom. It does not let you hide in the room until you need to hide. Okay, I can do that. Have I not triggered the right thing yet? Okay, we have that. Now we can do it. Someone's coming. I need to hide. Oh, that's so true. So true. And then leave a little crack. Turn the flashlight off. What's my boy doing right now? Neighbors. Did you really think he would kick off? Why is his face like that? You should have put the door back the way it was. So you need to close the doors. I get what you're saying now. It's hard to take it seriously when it looks like that, man. That's smart, though. I was like, I wonder if they care that you do that, you know? I wonder if it matters. Answer, it does matter. I guess when the game hasn't got, like, that much to it, it's very easy to, like, add little things like that. Put the door back the way we found it. Get inside. Close up. This should be fine now, if I was to guess. No reason for suspicion. We've left everything as is. Unless we haven't. That's a loud heartbeat, man. That's probably like an ear blaster on stream. That's like very loud compared to the rest of the game. I think it was the guy from room 202. He might still be nearby. I need to call someone. I mean, it feels like the most sensible answer is like the police, but we shouldn't be taking a call here. Yes, this is the police. The police should be here soon. Alright, my boy. Okay, my boy. Hold on, chill out. Chill out, man! I don't like that. You gotta chill out for me right now. Help me, officer! He's gunning up the street, man. The man next door was arrested on suspicion of murder. In room 204, a bloodstain saw and multiple unidentified bodies were discovered, revealing years of gruesome crimes. However, the apartment manager vanished that night and remains missing. The police suspect him as an accomplice, but there are no leads. A month has passed. I borrowed money from my boss and moved out. The memories of the incident still linger, but at least the nightmares have stopped. For now. I hope that we get a chance to like call other people and see like what the difference is, because like what is Takashi gonna do, or what if the apartment manager is in fact the accomplice? What happens to us? Today's on BE as much as you want. Thanks. So that guy for room 202, he still hasn't said anything, huh? Yeah. According to the police, he's barely said a word during interrogation. Almost like he can't say anything. What about the apartment manager? Any updates? He completely vanished after that night. It's like he never existed in the first place. That's... seriously creepy. What's up? No, it's nothing. I knew he was looking weird. I was hoping he'd be a good guy and I was judging a book by its cover. But still, we got a good ending. Load me? Chapter 4. Let's see what the different endings are that we can get involved in. I don't know like what would be worse as far as like calling. I guess he's like a detective's assistant. It's not like he's like completely. He's part of the police. But calling, if you're in an emergency situation and your first thought is like, I'm going to call the apartment building manager, you're cooked, man. That's it. I can see people calling their friend in an emergency, especially if that person is like involved with the police in some regard. Calling the police, like first and final answer for me. Like calling a guy, just calling a guy. That's a bad one. That's a rough one. We got the good first time good ending gamer. Love it. Alright, this will be very, very simple. We're just going to walk up to this, dong, and then we're going to walk back to the door, and then we're going to hide, and then we're going to call Takashi next, I think. I don't know how Takashi's going to save me from this situation, but we're going to give him credit that he might be able to do something. Maybe it'll be the neutral ending, where the guy runs away or something. I don't know. He's coming with a shotgun. He's coming with that Shinzo Abe pack, man. He's fighting a joke about that, right? I'm like, just so we're clear, it's funny. I don't know. I couldn't see clearly, but I think it was the guy from room 202. Let's call Takashi or Takashi. The only correct answer for this situation is a gun. I can't get through. I need to call someone. Takashi's not answering? That's kind of messed up, man. Hello? Manager, it's me. What's the matter at this hour? You sound out of breath. I'm in room 204 right now. The whole room is covered in blood. While I was trying to process it, the guy from room 202 came in. Take a deep breath and calm down. The person from room 202? Yeah. I managed to hide so he didn't notice me, but he seemed to be searching for something. To be honest, I have a lot of questions for you as well, but now isn't the time. So have you contacted the police? No, not yet. I see. Then I will contact the police myself. That room is supposed to be vacant, but it seems you might have gotten caught up in something serious. I will head there now as well. Okay. Leave that room immediately and wait in your apartment. It's dangerous. I got a feeling I'm about to get like ganged up on here. Hold on. Then he's a flash, man. He came in so quick. He shouldn't be running that fast, man. Like he's like Usain Bolt. Bro said I would too. We should Shinzo Abe this guy, man, no doubt. What a surprise. Ah, you're awake. Honestly, you're quite the troublesome one. Why did you enter this room? I told you it was vacant. I never intended to harm you. Your friend either. But sneaking around like that, it was because... Oh, Takashi's dead. I would have liked to enjoy this a little longer, but I suppose it's time to wrap things up. This property needs to be dealt with soon anyway. Well then, goodbye, room 203. What a shame. So I guess, like, look at the bad ending. Ending 2. Have we got all the achievements for it? Let me check. I don't know. I don't imagine there's a lot, but I got one for knocking on the door a bunch of times. There is 3 more achievements, one of which is the guy with the haircut. Run away to one's limit. There's one more that I want to try. There's one more that I want. Oh no, I just started. Hold on, I need to go back to the beginning. Back to the title, please. There's one more that needs to be tried. How long can I keep this guy running after me for? Now we know the script here. Enough already. I can't take this anymore. Sure. Are we going to any percent this? That is a clean line I've just taken. Boom. Oh, we caught a corner. Boom. 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 Hit that line. Immediately pick it up. Tall woman. Get back up. Go, 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 go. Bang. We're not even going to stop. Got to close it on the way. Boom. Open the door. Into the apartment. Okay. We lost a little bit of time on that one, but it's mostly fine. Okay. Open door. Bang. 360. Back to the room. Not a 360. We'd end up going the same way that we came, but still. Someone's coming. I need to hide. Turn around. Get in there. Close it over. That was frame perfect. Ish. I did close the door in myself a little bit. He ain't gonna find us. He couldn't find us if he tried. Okay, we need to call somebody. Let's call the police. And we are going to run. We're going to run. Boom. Let him come in. He's walking, he's walking, he's walking. Flip him round, flip him round. Flip him off. We're not going to look back though. We're going to keep moving forward. We're going to hit a delicate line here. Every line has to be perfect or we're never going to make it. Ooh. Police over there. Sorry buddy, where we're going we don't need roads. We don't need police. I'm not going to turn around because if I turn around he's going to be right behind me. Ah! Keep going! Ah! I didn't think he'd get me. He's so fast, man. Okay, maybe we can't outrun him. Oh, that was fun though. That was fun. That's haunted property. What in the world? Thanks for watching. If you got this far in the video on YouTube, you should comment so I know that you got that far. Have a great day, everybody. Give a video a like, subscribe to the channel. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye.